guys, welcome back to another episode of Love Island the Game Double Trouble. If you're new here, my name is Leia and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam, become a bestie. Journey to 1K subs. We are almost at that 500 mark. I know this is a thing. I say this every video. Get used to it until we reach those milestones. So yeah, if you haven't already, definitely go hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, share this channel, all that good stuff. Previously on episode 18, we already know we had a dumping where we dumped the least compatible couple, which was Chloe and Louis, and then we got dumped. But turned out to be a dupe, and instead we are being sent to Casa Amor a day earlier to spend one full day with 4 new boys. So yeah, I kind of was scared for a little minute, thought our journey was done, but they decided to play a little joke, and yeah, so we're just gonna jump straight on into it because I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. Love Island the Game Double Trouble, episode 19. Let's go. Alright, episode 19. While the cat's away. Graphed 4 new singles in Casa Amor, including one familiar face. Oh boy, what does that mean? Welcome back to Love Island, where Erica has been sent on a secret reconnaissance mission to sunny Casa Amor. That's right, she'll get to spend a full day without the girls, soaking up the sun, sea, and flirty chat from 4 new men. But will it be mission accomplished, missionary, or there's just something mission with these new dreamboats? Let's get straight back to it and find out. Excited! You stroll over to the Casa poolside towards the sounds of a group of new hunky boys. Here she is. I can't believe I'm in the Casa Amor. I can't believe I'm meeting the Erica. You're practically a star now. I really hoped I'd get to meet you first. Make the autograph out to Andy, please. Alright, Andy looking a little cute. I like what I'm seeing here. Got them little K-pop vibes. Andy smiles softly and offers his hand to shake yours. Go ahead and do a kiss on the cheek. You lean towards Andy and plan a quick kiss on his cheek. Nice to meet you, Andy. Nice to meet you too, Erica. That was much better than a handshake. I saw you coming and wanted the chance to welcome you first, ease any nerves. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying to make a good first impression. Oh yeah? How am I doing so far? You're doing okay. You're doing okay. There's always room for improvement. As long as I made you feel welcome, I still have time to sweep you off your feet. If you want to be swept, that is. I can only hope that I made your first moments in Casa memorable. But I've kept you for long enough. The rest of the boys are buzzing to meet you. Andy leads you over to the fire pit where the rest of the boys are waiting eagerly. Oi, oi, he finally brings her over, taking your sweet time, buddy. Don't think we didn't see you stealing a little one-on-one intro. You got me. I did wonder why you were so keen on admiring the pool all of a sudden. Well, I could sense your good vibes from a distance, Erica. I'm Francis. Alright, Francis. Okay, he's alright. Francis smiles and casually ruffles his long hair with one hand. Careful, he'll start talking to you about his third eye next. I'm Hamish, by the way. Hamish. Alright, he kinda cute. Looking a little expensive. I thought it was warm already, but you brought the real heat, Erica. So good to meet you all. I guess you boys already know quite a bit about me. What should I know about you? I'm so glad you asked. I'm a bit of a talker. I'm an estate agent. Selling people their dream houses. Oh, what's the most interesting house you've ever sold? I once showed a couple around a Scottish castle. They were so impressed they bought it on the spot. Hoping one day I can design my dream house with my dream girl. Could be a castle for a girl like yourself. Sounds great. Sounds great. I'd love to live in a castle. The royal treatment it is then. If I think you're the right girl, that is. Sounds a bit stuffy to me. Who's got time to clean a castle? I haven't lived in a house for over 2 years. How come? I'm a bit of a restless soul, been traveling the world. I teach meditation classes and run my own travel blog to stay afloat. I've lived on boats, slept in hammocks, stayed at some of the grimiest hostels. So, travel isn't always glamorous. Nah, but that's why I love it. Just give me a pair of sandals and a backpack and I'm set. I guess I'm looking for a girl to share the world with. Someone to experience it all with, you know? What do you think of my nomad lifestyle, Erica? I mean, I like, the nomad lifestyle, traveling and stuff, but not the way he's going about it. Hammocks and boats and yeah, I don't know about all that. Not for me. It's not for me. It's definitely not for everyone. I'd spend a lot more time closer to home if I found my soul connection. He's getting all spiritual again. You turn to look at Andy, his eyes sparkle with a gentle charisma. I don't spend a lot of time looking at oceans, unfortunately, but I wouldn't change my job for the world. What do? I'm a vet. I spend my days looking after the furrier members of people's families. You should meet my Uncle Dave. I meant more like tabbies and Labradors. Maybe the odd parrot if I'm lucky. I doubt your uncle has feathers, Francis. Honestly, I wouldn't be so sure. I'm always surrounded by furry, feathered, or scaly friends. Are you a pet person, Erica? I'm all about animals. I knew it. I bet they're drawn to you. I believe that animals can sense the good in people. Careful, you're starting to sound like Francis. Speaking of animals, should I address the elephant in the room? Erica, I'm loving this chat, but I've got to ask, where are the other girls? Of course, I should fill you in. I thought I was being dumped from the villa. Then I got a text. Turns out the public voted for me to spend a day alone with you boys in Casa Amor. Oh. Plot twist. I guess the rest of the girls will arrive sometime tomorrow. But for now, it's just me. Lucky us. I'm excited to get to know you better. I think it's a great idea too. More time to see if we connect without any distractions. Hamish raises his eyebrows. I was really looking forward to meeting the other girls this evening. Am I not good enough? Are you trying to say I'm not good enough? No, that's definitely not what I meant. You put your foot in it there, Hamish. You really did. And we're not going to help you out. Cheers, boys. That came out wrong. I can wait till tomorrow. Andy catches your gaze and subtly rolls his eyes at you. That's good for you, Hamish. Since we've all got you to ourselves for now, we should have some fun. To break the ice and get a bit closer. I guess Casa is all about new connections. What better way to start than with a game? Yes, I love a good game. I'm all for a bit of healthy competition. I'm up for it if you are, Erica. Let's play a kissing game. A kissing game sounds like fun. I could pick the best kiss. A great way to test the water. You are in Casa Amor after all. The boys line up. Andy gives you a reassuring smile. Francis closes his eyes and raises his hands to touch his palms together. Hamish smirks with confidence. Either of you boys need gum, aftershave? I just need to focus on my energy towards my lips. Sounds intense. May the best man win. Let's go. I'm up first. I'll be a tough act to follow. You walk over to Hamish. You can do a passionate snog with Hamish. You wrap one arm around Hamish's neck and kiss him firmly. His hands find the small of your back and your bodies move closer together. His lips part with desire as you move your tongue towards his perfect teeth. You open your eyes and step back. That was something. Still, I don't think the rest of the boys stand a chance. You move on to Francis, the next boy in line. There's nothing as beautiful as a first kiss. If you say so. I'm gonna kiss his cheek. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just not feeling him. You pull Francis towards you and tenderly kiss his cheek. His stubble tickling your lips, he looks into your eyes as you move away. I can feel your spirit through your lips. A real connection. Andy steps forward. He gives you a casual half smile and holds his arms out towards you. Maybe you save the best till last. You could do a steamy snob. You step into Andy's arms and your lips meet passionately. He gently caresses your hair as he kisses you harder. You can feel him smile through your kiss. You move your hand up to caress his cheek. You break apart slowly, his eyes stay locked on yours. I lost myself for a moment there, Erica. I'm gonna remember that kiss. Right, now you've kissed the runners-up, it's time to put me in first place. Very confident. I don't know, Hamish. I think I stand a fair chance. Or maybe I'm the dark horse. Who kissed their way into your heart, Erica? I'm gonna say Andy. The best kisser is Andy. I'm honored. That kiss was a dream. You deserve all the credit, Erica. Suck up. I'm so glad we're getting to spend this alone time with you, Erica. It's special, that's for sure. Anything can happen in Casa Amor. Maybe you're right. Your phone pings. The boys smile at one another. I've got a text. You read out the text. Erica, the final Casa boy is waiting for you on the terrace. Hashtag double trouble. Hashtag Casa clone. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, we might have forgotten to mention that there are 4 of us. Don't forget about us whilst you're up there. We'll be waiting. Like Greek statues. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which isn't a lot. Your heart races as you make your way up to the terrace to meet the surprise boy. I have a feeling it's gonna be Zeph. Your mouth drops open as you recognize the boy waiting on the terrace. Ozzy? You realize it's not Ozzy, but his near identical. He pops a bottle of bubbly. So close, but not quite. I'm his much more lively brother, Marshall. Ozzy has a twin? Wow. Okay. He didn't mention that at all. What's wrong? Never seen an identical twin before? Funny. That's funny. I can't believe there's another set of twins here. Best believe it. Double trouble everywhere. Marshall pours a glass of bubbly and hands it to you. You both sit down. I saw the boys below giving you a warm welcome. Really, really warm. I'm a bit jealous that I missed out on that game, to be honest. Looked like Andy really made an impression. Maybe he did. Ozzy never mentioned you. Classic Ozzy. He probably just didn't want me to steal his thunder. Surely you can relate to some sibling competition. Absolutely. I get the sibling rivalry for sure. It's good to find someone who can relate. Siblings can be our rivals and our best friends. I guess there's a lot Ozzy hasn't revealed. I'm always telling him to open up more. He won't listen to his younger brother. And he's only 92 seconds older than me. Am I sensing some story between you two? It does feel strange he wouldn't mention you. Especially when he's living with a pair of twins. I'm sure he had his reasons. We've obviously got each other's backs in our own way. In your own way? We definitely wind each other up. We're tight, but we used to be a lot tighter. His face is going to be a picture when I walk back into the villa. That's assuming one of the girls take you back. I'm always optimistic, Erica. Anyway, I'm being rude. I should be asking about you. Time to leave my brother behind. I'm here to have a good time, meet some breathtaking girls. Like yourself. So, I hear you're a trainee architect? You heard correct. You must get the chance to be creative all the time. Sure do. So, what do you do, Marshall? I work in the events industry, specifically organizing celebrity events. You must meet a lot of celebs. You must meet a lot of stars. Yeah, it's part of the job, really. These sorts of events are chaotic but so much fun. I love the chaos though. It's so cool that I get to hang with you before the rest of the girls arrive. You were the one that intrigued me the most. Oh really? You've definitely got a cheeky something about you. And something tells me my big bro feels the same too. He's got good taste. Let's just say I'm not surprised you've been getting so much attention. And why is that? Want to stay up here long and I'll fill you in? Maybe we could get to know each other a bit better too. I'm sensing we might not get many chances like this alone. I think you've got some admirers here already, and not just me. Want to take the chance to get to know each other more? I'd like that. Sure, sounds like fun. I'm enjoying our chat so far. Me too, glad you got over the shock of the twin twist. I always say that I'm the better looking twin. Is that so? Yeah, I mean, look at me. My eyebrows are in way better shape than Ozzy's. Marshall crosses his arms and turns his head slightly. His eyebrows arch mischievously as he catches your eye. I'm gonna check him out because he does look good. Your eyes travel all the way down from his jawline to his tailored trousers. Then you flick your eyes back up to meet his gaze. You're almost making me feel shy. Maybe that's my plan. It's so great to be here. Weirdly enough, I hosted a party in a place similar to this not too long ago. Oh really? The vibes were immaculate. It got pretty wild. And some big celebs turned up. It was a fancy dress party. I was dressed as a chicken. Sexy. You'd be surprised. I remember being in awe of everybody's costumes. One guy was dressed as a slice of pizza. There was a girl dressed as the solar system. I was shedding feathers everywhere trying to be the life of the party. But it was getting hot under my costume and everybody was mingling by the pool. I really wanted to impress the guests of honor, so I was trying to act professional. But that pool was looking mighty inviting. Uh-oh. I couldn't help it. I dived in, feathers and all. Let me tell you, the relief I felt. Luckily, my VIP found it hilarious. I was plucking feathers from the water way after everyone had left. Would I catch you at a party like that, Erica? I'd be there. I'd be there wearing the best costume. Oh, I'd like to see that. I love a party girl. Someone who isn't afraid to really let her hair down. I like your vibe, Erica. I can see why Izzy made a play for you. You're very easy to talk to. You make me feel relaxed. Is that so? I guess I feel like we can relate to each other. Maybe it's a twin thing, but I'm here to meet the right girl for me. The whole Ozzy thing, that's just background noise. You sure about that? You sure about that? I'm not convinced. I'll just have to convince you then. When did you last see each other? Not for a while actually, we've both been away a lot. And we had a little thing a while back. An argument? Something like that. We're both pretty stubborn. It's gonna be interesting sharing a villa with him. Good interesting or dramatic interesting? We'll just have to wait and see. Marshall holds your gaze confidently, drawing you into his hazel eyes. Aren't you gonna tell me why you think I'm getting so much attention? Oh yeah, I was. Well, I think it's the vibe you give off. My vibe? Confident but not arrogant, fun but mysterious. You draw people towards you, but not in an attention-seeking way. You've just got presence, magnetism even. I felt it as soon as we made eye contact. It's hot. You're hot, Erica. Thanks. Thanks, Marshall. Appreciate the compliment. Of course, just stating the obvious. But it's nice to bring a smile to your face. The sounds of the guys below have faded away. I guess they've gone inside. It's later than I thought. It is pretty late. We should get ready for bed. I don't snore and I'm a great big spoon, just saying. Thanks for the chat, Erica. I enjoyed it a lot. You head to the dressing room to get ready for your first night in Casa Amor. Alright, so that was nice. You open up your suitcase and wonder what you should wear for your first night. Alright, we definitely want to wear some sexy, you know? Not too sexy, but sexy. This red one we probably could do. Yeah, we could do this red one. You enter the bedroom. The boys are already tucked up in bed. They smile at you and wave. Good evening, Erica. Looks like it's sleepover time. Marshall fans himself with a pillow. Hamish tries to casually roll over and ends up in a duvet burrito. Andy does a double take. Francis puts his hands over his heart and falls back onto his pillow. Someone turned the AC up. That outfit is exquisite. You look gorgeous, Erica. Pillow fight. He picks up his pillow and launches it at Francis. Francis catches the pillow. Grow up, Hamish. The best sleepovers I've had have been under the stars, or with an enchanting girl, or both. Francis throws the pillow gently back to Hamish. I think the best sleepovers don't involve sleeping. I like to pull a chill all-nighter with music and good chat. For me, I just want to cuddle up with a movie marathon and a banquet of snacks. If we're talking dream sleepover scenarios, what do you think, Erica? I'd say all-nighter. A chill all-nighter vibe sounds good to me. That's what I'm talking about. Little bit of dancing, nothing too wild. I just realized how rude we're being. We've all made ourselves comfortable without asking where you wanted to sleep, Erica. Oh man. Oops. We know your situation back at the villa is a little complicated, but we are in Casa. Want one of these beds to yourself, Erica? Or were you thinking of sharing with one of us? So smooth, Francis. I'm gonna share. Might as well take my opportunity. I'll share. So don't worry about moving. Good, because I'm really comfortable. Who's the lucky boy? I'm gonna go to Marshall. Actually, I was hoping to share with you, Marshall. I'd be very into that. I'm a lucky guy. Marshall shifts over and pulls back the covers to let you under. I promise I don't snore. We'll see about that. Marshall turns to face you, propping himself up with an elbow to show off the curve of his bicep. What you looking at? You. I'm looking at you. This angle does things for you. What a coincidence, I'm looking at you too. You look good from every angle. I was really sleepy before you joined me. Now I'm wide awake. Me too. Usually it's loud music keeping me up, but tonight it's you. I love being able to chat to you before we fall asleep together. You can ask me anything, by the way. Tell me something cute. Can you tell me something cute? Something hardly anyone else knows about you. That's a good one. I gotta think about this. I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay, so I'm actually very into cuddling. I know some boys don't like to admit that, but I just love being close to the girl I'm into. It's another way of being intimate. I feel like I know you a little better already. I'm trying to think of something funny to say, but I'm sort of lost for words. You're making me nervous. Marshall looks longingly at your lips. We're gonna share a kiss since he wasn't a part of that kissing game we did. You move your body closer to Marshall. He links his hands around your waist. He sighs deeply as his lips touch yours, gentle but passionate. He moves one hand up to stroke your hair as your legs tangle together beneath the sheets. You pull back. That kind of close? Exactly. Our first kiss. I don't feel so jealous about missing the competition earlier. You snuggle into his arms, his chest slowly rises and falls. You drift into a deep sleep. Your eyes flutter open, you sit up and yawn, blinking dreamily. All of the other beds are empty. You turn to look at the empty space beside you. You notice a slip of paper on the bedside table. You reach over and grab it. You read the note. Good morning, Erica. We're all waiting for you downstairs. Your dream boys, XOX. The fragrance of freshly cooked breakfast wafts under your nose. You pull back the covers and rush to get ready for the day ahead. You enter the kitchen to a cacophony of pots and pans being clanged together. A variety of smells mix and mingle through the air. Is something burning? Oh man, not mine, that's for sure. Good morning, Erica. Sorry if the noise woke you. We were trying to be quiet until Marshall and I decided to practice drum solos on the saucepans. I was going for a drum and bass sound. Really helpful for the calm breakfast atmosphere we were trying to manifest. Did we wake you? I'm gonna say the smell woke me. The smell of breakfast woke me. That's better than Marshall and Hamish's rock band. Aside from the burning. Shush, or I'll play my drums again. What are you all making? Glad you asked. I don't want you to associate the burning smell with me. I actually know how to cook, unlike some people in this kitchen. Burn. He was talking about you, Marshall. Anyway, on the menu at Cafe Andy, we have pancakes topped with mixed berries, and perhaps a squirt of whipped cream for extra sweetness. I'm offering my specialty smashed avocado on cracker bread, garnished with a fiery scattering of chili flakes. I'll have to get to know you better to see if you have a fiery side. The avocado is very on brand, Francis. Thanks, I think. You turn towards Hamish and Marshall. What about you two? Okay, get ready for it. Imagine you're at a real good old-fashioned greasy spoon. What do they do best? A big, dirty fry-up. Eggs, bacon, sausages, more bacon, beans, more bacon, hash browns, and, you guessed it, more bacon. Wow. Do you like bacon, Hamish? I love it. Sometimes I think the folks call me Hamish because they know I love ham. I'd have to tell you, it's not looking good for me right now. The burning is me. Erica, you're not the only smoking hot thing in this kitchen. My toast is, well done. Vaporized, I assume. That is a really strong smell. Truth is, I don't cook that much. I'm usually ordering room service after a wild night in a hotel. I see. We reckon you should pick which boy you want to have breakfast with. You should absolutely pick based on the quality of breakfast foods provided. You absolutely shouldn't. Remember the bacon. Pick whoever you want, Erica. Don't let these fluffy, delicious pancakes sway you. Breakfast-wise, I'm gonna have to go with Andy. Andy, shall we have breakfast together? It would be my pleasure. Gorgeous pancakes with a gorgeous girl, what more could I want? You and Andy make your way to the garden. The sun beams down onto the lush green lawn. Andy pops the plates down on the table and pulls your chair out for you. You sit opposite one another. I could get used to this. Perfect setting, perfect girl. You think so? Absolutely. This breakfast date is something. The pancakes are great. I tried my best. You really made an impression coming in alone yesterday. Did you enjoy your first night in Casa? I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun meeting all of you. Sharing a bed wasn't so bad either. It must have taken a lot of confidence to walk in here alone. You're in a whole new villa with a whole new set of boys. How do you really feel about being the only girl in here? I feel great. I feel great. I was the girl picked for this opportunity, so I wanted to make the most of that. That's a great attitude to have, and here you are making the most of it with me. I just can't wait to see the boys' faces when you arrive back at the main villa. Maybe with somebody new? Maybe. I have to ask about the whole Amelia situation. It seemed like you two might have some things to work through. Do you want to chat about it? No, I'd rather not. No, I'd rather not right now. I just want to be in the moment. I respect that. I'm definitely loving being here in the moment with you. You came to Casa at exactly the right time though. Do you think? Yeah, you just needed a break in the form of a hot vet with a kind heart. To take your mind off the things for a while. That's what I think anyway. You're totally right. You're totally right. I did come at exactly the right time. I needed this break. Glad to be the guy that gets to distract you. Let's talk about you for a bit. Sure, Erica. Well, you've heard about the whole Zeph situation. So maybe you could tell me a bit about your relationship history? That's a good idea. Might make it a bit more even between us. I was in a relationship all through college and uni, but we outgrew each other. I'm not really into quick flings, so I've been single for quite a while now. Dating hasn't led to anything else serious for me yet, but I'm looking for my soulmate. I want to settle down. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to find the right girl for me here. Is that so? Maybe I already have. What about you? Do you think you'll find the one here? It's possible. It's definitely possible. That's what I'm looking for anyway. Sounds like we're on the same page. Who knows what could happen? This has been a pretty perfect breakfast date for me, Erica. I'm just really enjoying getting to know you properly. What do you think? Is the company as good as the food? They're both good. They're both good. I'm glad. That's a double win then. The other boys are probably a little jealous, but I don't want this date to end. Maybe a little more flirting before we finish? What do you think? Do you want to steal a bit of extra time with me? Not right now. Not right now. You sure? It's a gorgeous day. The sun is out, the birds are singing. We could stay in this moment together. And I could tell you why it might be a better choice than Elliot. So, want to continue this date? No thanks. I don't want to spend all my gems yet. No thanks, we should join the others. Good plan, Erica. I hope I can steal some more time with you later. This has been perfect. Marshall strolls across the lawn to offer you a large iced coffee on a silver tray. He hands it to you with a grin. A complimentary iced coffee, madam, to wash down your breakfast. Thanks, Marshall. That's a bit disrespectful, mate. We were just finishing up. I'm your waiter, that's all. I saw you hadn't bothered to get Erica anything to drink. Thanks, Marshall. I was about to, but the chat was so good, completely forgot. Okay, boys, it's not that deep. But I get it, you're jealous. I got so much time with Erica. Ha, I don't think so, mate. Maybe you're the jealous one. Sure, jealous of an Ozzy lookalike. We're nothing alike. What do you mean? Ozzy's not who he says he is. I'll tell you about the real Ozzy, and you might not like what you hear. That brekkie date went from romantic to dramatic quicker than my dates go from silence to I don't think she's coming back. I thought Erica had finally gotten away from all the drama, but Marshall is turning this date into a soap opera. Will Marshall's home truths dirty the name of his twinkle-toed brother, or is he just soaping up the attention? And more importantly, will Erica believe a word of it? Find out in the next episode of Love Island. Alright, so that was episode 19. So we got to Casa, we met 3 boys. We met, damn, I already forgot their names. That's sad. But we met the 3 boys. Got to chatting with them. Oh, it was Andy. That's sad. But anyways, spoke to the 3 boys, then went up to the roof terrace to meet the 4th boy, and it turns out to be Marshall, which is Ozzy's twin, which he never mentioned at all. So Ozzy has a twin, Marshall. He is a little better looking than Ozzy, I'd say, and it's probably because of the facial hair and the tattoos that make him look a little better. But yeah, so I'm feeling Marshall a little bit, but I am feeling Andy. Marshall is giving me party vibes, more like a fling type of thing, but Andy gives more like relationship type of vibe. So yeah, but that happened. I decided to sleep with Marshall. We had a kissing game. I kissed Andy. I kissed the other boy. I didn't kiss the long-haired spiritual one. And then I decided to kiss Marshall. He wasn't a part of the kissing game though. And then, yeah, went to bed, woke up. They decided to make me breakfast. I chose to sit with Andy because his sounded better out of everybody else's. Sat with Andy, chatted with him, we talked. Then Marshall came with an iced coffee, interrupted. And then, yeah, they got into a little tit. And Marshall talking about Ozzy is not who we think he is. So, yeah, now I'm trying to figure out what he means by that. So that was Love Island the Game, Double Trouble, episode 19. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the fam. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.